So the follow-up stage largely exists to help you remember the tasks that exist that you should be thinking about and executing on, really across every stage: research, network, and interview stage. So the follow-up isn't just a follow-up after each interview. It can be a follow-up after networking. It can be following up with the research you did and updating some things earlier. But the follow-up stage is kind of a catch-all to understand there are tasks that you should be thinking about doing. And a lot of them revolve around following up with people, but not always. So from an interview perspective, there's obviously the email follow-up, and those are fine. I think we should always be thinking about how we can differentiate ourselves and be memorable, because by definition, if you're not memorable, then you're forgettable. And what you don't want is at the end of the week, when the decision makers all sit together and they talk through the interviews and they ask themselves, like, who did you like? Who did you like? Who did you like? And someone says, which one was that guy? And they're scratching their head. You don't want to be the guy they can't remember. You want to be the guy who's like, wait, he was the one that came super prepared, right? He was the one that showed up with his go-to-market plan printed out and handed it to us. Yeah, I remember him. So find ways to be memorable, and in the follow-up, you can do that. You can send an email with a Loom video. I'm a big fan of Loom videos because they differentiate. Send us a short 30-second thank you, looking forward to next steps, or looking forward to something. Follow up with information you heard in the interview that could be interesting or helpful for them. If we talked about a competitive advantage that they might have over a competitor, you could follow up with a strategic article about how some of the best companies in the world think about competition in their markets, right? Ultimately, it's important to think through each stage and what are the little things I could be doing to clean it up, to make it tidy, and follow through this process in a seamless way and differentiate yourself in various ways, in creative ways, so you can be more memorable throughout the entire application interview process.